Vande Mataram, Har Har Mahadev, Jai Shri Ram. Here we come again for the weekly prediction with our most respected and our most. This is one of actually the most looked forward session, and Acharya Vikramaditya ji is doing a fab job. And thank you so much, everyone, for your continuous support. So, I think the occult sciences is actually gaining grounds, considering how practical and how mm, you know uh, design thinking can actually take place once you understood how to nurture it and how to maneuver with it. So, without much ado, we'll just join in, bring in Mr. Vikramaditya ji, and then we'll take it forward. Vikramaditya ji, namaskar, Har Har Mahadev. Okay, great. How has your
Oh,
week been?
it's good. How about you?
Uh, it was nice. It was great. I mean, yeah, we do. I did use a few of the predictions and few of the maneuvering tricks that you had shared last week. And again, we are looking forward to kind of getting the same kind of knowledge for the upcoming week also. So yeah, the entire stage is yours. Please take it forward.
Okay. So we'll start with the weekly prediction first. Then I will talk about Shukra. Okay, the planet Venus. Okay. So I will start with the weekly predictions. First is Mesh Rashi. For Mesh Rashi people, this is a quite decent week, especially if you if a Mesh Rashi person has foreign settlement yoga in the birth chart, and if the current dasha is supportive, definitely he or she can apply for foreign settlement, a foreign education or a foreign job this week. This is one of the very best time for them, especially if they have this foreign settlement yoga in the birth chart. Okay, and then if they are having a good dasha right now, definitely their business will yield profit this week. On the other hand, for some Mesh Rashi people who are going through malefic dashas, they have to keep an eye on their family's health. Okay, so some of their family members may have to incur some medical expenses, which might be a little bit unexpected also. And there's always a chance of a ego clash within the family if they are running a malefic dasha right now. So this is for Mesh Rashi. Then comes Rishabh Rashi. For Rishabh Rashi people, this is a good week, and especially if they are running a good dasha, and if they are owning their own business, they'll definitely make a good. They'll make good profit this week. Okay. On the other hand, if they are passing through a bad dasha, there might be a little bit of losses. Okay, it won't be too much, but if they are running a bad dasha, they may incur some minor losses. Okay, and for Rishabh Rashi people, if they are running a bad dasha right now, they have to be careful with whom they are trusting, because in the coming few days they are vulnerable to flattery. They can easily be manipulated, they can be brainwashed, they can be flattered. Okay, so the people have to be very careful, especially if they are running a malefic dasha right now. So this is for Rishabh Rashi people. And then comes Mithun Rashi. For Mithun Rashi people, they have to be careful about spouse's health, and they have to be careful with their behavior in workplace. Okay, uh, if you're a Mithun Rashi person, you need to be careful. You have to be careful about what kind of words you are speaking in your workplace, and you should avoid unnecessary petty politics in your workplace. Otherwise, it can lead to some major conflicts and some major controversies. So you need to control your own behavior in the workplace, especially if you are running a bad dasha. This will definitely happen. On the other hand, if you are running a good dasha, you can really make some good profit in your business, and you can achieve some success in your work. So this is for Mithun Rashi. And yes, if they are running a bad dasha, they have to be careful. Mithun Rashi people have to be careful about the spouse's health, because this week there is some fair chance of your spouse getting sick. Okay. Then comes Kark Rashi. Kark Rashi people, if they are having a good time, and if they are owning their own business, they will make money. Seriously, good money they can make during this week. But if they are running some bad dashas, they have to incur some minor losses, which may not be that much. So nothing to be too scared about. For Kark Rashi people, during this week, they may go through some mood swings. Okay, suddenly they may become too depressed. Suddenly they may become too angry. So that kind of mood swings are possible this week. And then comes Simha Rashi. For Simha Rashi people, if they are running a good dasha, they can succeed in their work, and they can make profits in their own business. But if they are running a malefic dasha, definitely there will be some health issues for the spouse, and there might be some fights which might be started by the spouse. So either it will be a fight with the spouse, or it will be a health problem for the spouse. It can be either way. And then comes Kanya Rashi. Kanya Rashi, for them, they have to be careful, because they are running through little bit difficult time when it comes to married life. Okay, whether they are in relationship or whether they are in marriage, they have to be very careful about not getting into fights with their partner. Okay, and even with the business partner also. There, if you are running a business in partnership, make sure you don't get into any fights with your partner, because there is some chance of you getting into fights. Okay, similarly, for Kanya Rashi people who are passing through bad dashas right now, their spouses health can suffer this time. Okay, uh, the spouses can suffer some serious ailments, or they may face some accidents or some unexpected events. Okay, so Kanya Rashi people have, if they are passing through a bad dasha, they have to be careful about the safety as well as the health of the spouse. Then comes Tula Rashi. Tula Rashi people have to be careful about their income if they are running their own business. Okay, right now they even though business will be doing right now well, there is some chances of their profits getting a little bit, some shrinkage in the profits can happen. Okay, some decrease in profits. If they are passing through bad dashas, they may get some digestive problems. Okay, and if they are running through bad dashas, I mean Tula Rashi people, that is the Libra moon sign people, if they are running through bad times, they may get into some fights with the spouse. So this is for Tula Rashi. Then comes Vrishik Rashi. For Vrishik Rashi, if they are passing through a bad time, they may their children's health will definitely be affected for some time, especially this week. Okay, the health problems might be minor, but still they have to be careful, and they also have to make sure that the children are safe most of the time, because there is chance of accidents. Okay, and then comes Dhanu Rashi. For Dhanu Rashi, this is a really good week. Okay, good week, and if they are running through bad dasha, their children's health might be suffering. Okay, and they may also face some digestive problems, and the children may suffer some kapha related diseases. Okay, like cold, sinus, and those kind of things. And then comes Makar Rashi. Makar Rashi people have to be careful on 6th they have to be careful on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week because they are passing through Chandrashtama. Okay, uh, so for them, there is high chance that Makar Rashi people can go into unexplainable depression for no reason. They may get into depressed mindset, for no good reason. So this is possible, and they have to be careful while driving on the road also. Okay, so they have to be very careful on 6th, 7th, and 8th of June. Then comes Kumbharashi. Kumbharashi people have to be careful on 8th, 9th, and 10th of June because that time they might become very impulsive. You know, they may lose their temper, most probably, and they have to be very careful about their choice of words while speaking with others. Why? Because they will lose their temper very easily, especially on 8th, 9th, and 10th of June. Then comes Mean Rashi. Mean Rashi people, they have to be careful about their mother's health. If they are passing through bad dasha, their mother's health might be affected. Okay, and personally, they may also suffer some injuries in the limbs during this week. And if they are passing through bad dasha, this might happen. But overall, all mean Rashi people have to be careful on 10th, 11th, and 12th of June because that time they will lose their temper very easily. Okay, and they will become very impulsive, and they may get into trouble if they can't control their own behavior, if they can't control their own words. Okay, so they have to be double careful during 10th, 11th, and 12th of June. Okay, so this is for the 12 zodiac signs.